Hi, I'm Sam. There are a lot of books available about having a rich mindset, so here is the one thing I've changed on my journey to financial freedom, and why. Millionaires don't grow wealth from buying the latest gadgets, or the most expensive items. Instead, they buy assets to make money work for them. In fact, legendary investor Warren Buffett still drives a car made in 2014. From this concept, I started to think of my purchases as my time at work. Here's an example. Let's take a new phone that I want. Imagine it costs me $1,000. I started to look at that and think about how much time it would take to earn that $1,000 back. By thinking of my purchases as my time at work, it totally changed how I approached what I was buying. It stopped me just buying stuff, particularly when the longer something took to earn back, the more carefully I thought about buying it. Without realizing it, my spending habit was keeping me in my job for longer, and therefore stopping my journey towards financial freedom. By having this outlook on spending, and appreciating that the more I spent, the longer I was likely to have to work, I started to look at things as needs and wants, which in turn created a natural resistance to wasteful spending. I stopped impulse buying, and instead became more strategic with my purchases. Having this mindset enabled me to make more decisions around my financial future, and it's crazy to think that 34% of Americans don't save anything from their paycheck. Before this change in mindset, this used to be me. I used to spend all my monthly salary. Having a rich mindset is ultimately about self-growth and persevering until you reach your desired outcome. Here are 5 things I do to achieve my goal of financial freedom. I understand my income and outgoings, so I can create a budget and look to reduce my expenses. I buy assets and invest in the stock market. I keep my money in a high-interest savings account, so even that money is working for me. I look for opportunities to increase my monthly salary, and because it's now the only debt I still have, I put some money towards overpaying my mortgage. If you think that being wealthy is possible, and are focused on building value over the long term, then you may have a rich mindset. Likewise, if you find yourself already practicing investing, managing your money, and recognizing opportunities, then you are likely on the path to having the right mindset to build wealth. If you found this video interesting, make sure you hit like and subscribe to be reminded of future content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.